Alright, hello everybody. I am Gamemaster 909, back with more of Disney Infinity. And so yeah, today I'll be going back to playing as Sully in the Monsters University playset with Chrome system control on, or like the two Chrome powers combined to give us a special combo, Chrome system control. And previously we took care of all of the challenges in Frat Row. Now, we still have all of the challenges. There are a lot of challenges, if you're wondering, in Monsters University playset. I'm pretty sure there are a total of either, I think 22 or maybe 23. 22. There are 22 challenges across the Monsters University playset. And yeah, like I said, we still have the ones in Monsters University, Fear Tech, and the Paintball Arena to take care of. So yeah, there's still quite a bit of stuff. I wonder if the monsters we decorated previously have saved. I don't know if they did. Doesn't look like it so far. I don't see any of our monstrous, I guess you could say, creations. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. And I don't see SpongeBob anywhere. Or our Xbox colored friend or anything. Dang, that sucks. Oh well. Let's get on top of these challenges and finish all of them so that we can get all the gold stars for this playset. Which we still need 3. Paint Master, complete all the paintball activities. Bike Master, complete all the bike activities. And Frat Master, complete all the Frat Row activities at any level. Wait, we didn't complete all of them? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Hold on. Let me go check. Oh, there's one over here. Whoops. Oh, right. This one uses Archie the Scare Pig. That's why it didn't show up before. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's do Time Swine then. Gather as many collectibles as you can before time runs out. The difference is that this time we're on Archie the Scare Pig.
Here's the time limit.
How many do we have to collect? Oh, 20. Okay. The Archie instructions were in the way. Alright, so we have to collect 20 of them. Doesn't seem too bad. Even though they are a little spread out, but whatever. Archie goes pretty fast, so shouldn't be too much of a worry. There we go. Pretty cool. Alright, that gives us the gold star Frat Master. Perfect. Alright. I sure am. Let's do it 2 more times. Just for the heck of it. Even though I know we don't have to. But hey, might as well. Always good to level up the characters some more, you know? Because this is a pretty good way of doing it. Because I believe my Sully is at, what, level 4 right now? In order to get silver statues for the characters, and thus more gold stars, you need to level up a character to at least level 5 in order to get a silver statue in the Hall of Heroes. Alright, just 3 more. We still have 30 seconds, my god.
Great finish.
Alright.
Ready to bring it on.
I sure am.
Here's the goal.
Let's do this.
Here's the time limit.
I guess I could start talking about stuff. Like before recording this, I decided to look up what the 3 voice actors for the 3 playable characters in the Monsters University playset have like done. You know, what other voice works they've done. Because all 3 of the voice actors for the 3 playable characters for the Monsters University playset are all replacement voice actors because they're all played by pretty big names in the Monsters movies, with John Goodman as Sully, Billy Crystal as Mike Wazowski, and Steve Buscemi as Randall.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here, I believe, Sully is voiced by Joel McCrary, Mike is voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, and Randall is voiced by, I believe, Peter Kalamis.
You win.
So I'll probably go over those three as I play as their respective characters. So yeah, now we are officially done with Frat Row, and now we can move on to all of the challenges found in Monsters University, or on Monsters University campus. And it's kind of weird running with Archie the Scare Pig as... Okay, he makes foot sounds only on the grass and not the road, just the grass. How weird is that? Alright, let's do Sully's special challenge. Sully's Campus Collector. Break as many collectibles as you can before time runs out. So I think, yep, this has to do with the armored orbs, where you have to actually damage them rather than just walk through them in order to break them, or in order to collect them. So we only have to collect 5 of them. Wow.
Almost done.
Boom.
You did it.
Alright, just gotta do that 2 more times.
Great. Challenge initiated. Here's the goal. The time to beat.
40 seconds to break 10 of them. Alright. Doesn't seem too bad. So yeah, as you heard, Joel McCrary voices Sully in this game. Now, some other stuff he's done is, I believe he actually did a couple live action roles, including playing the character Prime Minister Motaz, I believe his name is, in the Princess Diaries movies, which I believe were produced by Disney. So, see, I believe Joel McCrary is like in a lot of Disney productions, or at least most of his filmography is, from my knowledge, because he was also involved a lot with the Disney sitcom Kickin' It, where he played the character Bobby Wasabi in a couple episodes, or he played the character Bobby Wasabi appeared in quite a few episodes. It wasn't played by multiple actors. That'd be weird, especially in a live-action production. Joel McCrary is also pretty commonly the video game voice for the Jungle Book character Baloo, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because probably explain it later, because he voiced Baloo in, I believe, Connect Disneyland Adventures. What the? Oh my god!
Good try.
Maybe shoulder charging isn't the best option.
Fantastic.
But yeah, Joel McCrary voiced Baloo in
Here's your objective.
Connect Disneyland Adventures, I believe. He actually voiced Baloo in Disney Infinity 3.0 edition. So, oh, by the way, we can use their tools and packs in this. That makes things way easier. Nice. We could just use the paintball gun.
Brilliant.
Yeah, pretty much what I was thinking, Sully. You just can't resist to use something like the paintball gun, which could easily aim at all of these orbs. Look at this.
Almost done.
With 15 seconds to spare.
You win.
Alright, and we leveled up. Pretty cool.
Back for more.
No. Alright, let's do this one over here, which I believe is just a normal collector challenge.
Give it a try.
Yep, Campus Collector.
Fantastic.
Gather as many collectibles as you can before time runs out. They're located all over campus this time.
Clock.
Alright, 2 minutes to collect 12. Okay. Alright, as I was saying, no, there's a capsule right there. Old couch. How do we miss that one? Alright, just a couple more over here.
One more.
Perfect. But yeah, Joel McCrea in Disney Infinity 3.0 edition, it means he voiced both Sully and Baloo, which is kind of funny. He also voiced Baloo in the recent Disney Speedstorm video game from Gameloft, or at least recent as of the time I'm recording this. Which is a racing game starring a whole bunch of different Disney characters. And Pixar characters as well, because I think Mike Sully and I think even Celia from Monsters Inc. are all in Disney Speedstorm. But anyways, the reason why earlier I was saying it's funny is because that, you know, Joel McCrea has voiced both Baloo and Sully is because both characters were also voiced by John Goodman from one point or another. Because, like I said previously, John Goodman voiced Sully in the Monsters Inc. and Monsters University movies, along with the Monsters at Work Disney Plus series. And John Goodman also voiced Baloo in the direct-to-video film The Jungle Book 2. I think released in 2003? Interestingly enough, that was one of the few direct-to-video Disney sequels from Disney Toon Studios to actually get a theatrical release as well, which is pretty funny. Which is why I think some people don't count The Jungle Book 2 as one of the direct-to-video Disney sequels because it got a theatrical release. Alongside, I think there were a couple other Disney Toon Studios Disney sequels, like Return to Neverland, that also got theatrical releases. I still count them alongside all the other sequels because they were from the same studio. And I think they were always planned to be direct-to-video. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Maybe they were always planned to be theatrical films. But I'll have to look into that. Because I don't remember exactly if they were always planned to be direct-to-video.
Fantastic. Looking great.
But with such a, with such a big actor like John Goodman being in that one, who knows? I mean, I know John Goodman's also a big TV actor, but still. Alright, that takes care of that challenge. What else is there around here? I think there's some bike challenges as well over here. Yes. One right over there.
So, are you up for a challenge?
Alright, Campus Collector Bike. Great name. Gathers many collectibles that came before time runs out. Okay. Excuse me. So it's just
Here's the time limit.
It's just another collector challenge, but this time you're on a bike. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, this is one of the few actual uses of this whole, bike field over here, with a bunch of different little hills that you could do tricks off of.
Brilliant.
Of course, it is fun to just, mess around in, but
Fantastic.
this actually gives us a use for it, as it's a place where we can collect all these collectibles.
Great.
And there we go.
You did it.
Oh, probably shouldn't run off quite yet.
Pull it up a bit. Here we go.
Yes, we should.
Here's the goal. Watch the clock.
What's funny is that I mentioned those direct-to-video Disney sequels. I believe Monsters, Inc. was actually going to get one because this is a pretty interesting story that I could probably go on and on about because there's a lot of layers to it.
I'm talking about.
But if you don't know, I may as well explain it from the very beginning. So,
Fantastic. Brilliant.
when Disney Pixar first collaborated, I believe they originally had a 6-movie deal contract to where Pixar would produce 6 movies, not counting sequels like Toy Story 2, for Disney.
Finish.
And I believe because of how Disney was doing in the early 2000s, where a lot of their movies were failing, like Atlantis the Lost Empire, Treasure Planet, Brother Bear, Home on the Range, all those. God, those giant students are definitely interesting to see. I know it's a reference to the Monsters University movie from like one scene, but still, it's still funny that they would reference that in this game. But anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, Disney wasn't doing so well in the early 2000s, and Pixar thought that Disney was pretty much relying on them in order to make profitable movies. And they actually originally did not plan on renewing their contract with Disney. And because of that, at first, Disney actually thought about making a new studio called Circle 7 Animation, who would be responsible for making direct-to-video Pixar sequels, because all of the franchises that Pixar would, all the intellectual properties that Pixar would make for the films that they would work with Disney on were still owned by Disney. Pixar did not, like, fully own the franchises. So Disney was able, if Pixar left Disney, Disney was still able to have the rights to make sequels to stuff like Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, A Bug's Life, The Incredibles, and Cars.
That's what I'm talking about.
And so that was their initial plan, is to open up Circle 7 Animation, which would be responsible for doing, making Pixar sequels after Pixar would leave Disney, to, I'm guessing, seek some other studio to work with. And I believe some of the sequels that were being planned included their version of Toy Story 3, along with a Finding Nemo sequel, and a Monsters, Inc. sequel. It was a direct sequel, by the way, not a prequel like the one we got with Monsters University. Okay, apparently there's a capsule over there that we missed. Did it not save all the capsules that we collected? Or did I just actually miss that one? Huh. You guys saw me collect that one, right? Or am I just making stuff up? I'll collect it after this, because I think there's still more over here. Okay. But yeah, before Pixar and Disney's contract expired, Pixar allowed Disney to make one more film, I believe, what will become the movie Chicken Little, to see if Disney was able to make computer animated films without Pixar's help. And it was enough of a success for Disney to where Pixar would actually stay with them. So isn't that interesting? Because Chicken Little was a film that was panned by audiences. Most people did not like the movie, but it did turn in a profit, which was what was important. So it's kind of interesting that it's a film that, kind of, I guess you could say either directly or indirectly saved Disney, because it allowed Pixar to stay with them. And what's interesting is that they didn't even renew the contract anyway, because Disney would end up acquiring Pixar in 2005. So, yeah, Pixar had no choice but to stay with them by that point. Kind of funny. Also interesting that the freaking level isn't updating. It's a pretty stupid glitch. But again, I think only the Xbox 360 version has. Hold on. Let me place the figure back on. Alright, now it's updated to show level 6. Who knows? Maybe it's my figures that have that issue, although I highly doubt it. Because it seems to be an issue with all of them. Not just specific figures. Wait, are you able to... Is it able to show on-foot challenges even when we're on Archie the Scare Pig? I wonder. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Just passing through to see if there's any challenges I'm missing. Oh, also the collector's capsule over here. Creeping concrete. Oh, it's just a texture. Okay. Nothing too important. Are there really not that many challenges on Monsters University campus? I thought there were more. Oh, never mind. There is one right here. What do you know? Classroom run. Gather many collectibles you can before time goes out. Cool.
You ready for this? Challenge initiated.
Kind of funny how the camera kind of struggled there because there was some stuff in its way. But anyways, we have a minute and a half to collect just 10 orbs. Or at least, you know, for this difficulty. For easy difficulty. Uh-oh. Whatever, there's some over here.
Great. One more. Great.
Perfect.
You did it.
Alright.
Fantastic.
So I was talking about, you know, Disney acquiring Pixar, I believe. That actually affected quite a few things, including pretty much their entire release schedule. Like, the movie Cars was supposed to, you know, release in 2005. Or, I don't even know. I don't know why I said you know, because you might not have known that. Who knows? But yeah, Cars was supposed to release in late 2005. However, because of the acquisition of Pixar by Disney, they delayed the film to a summer 2006 release. Plus, I think they also decided on it because I think they've proven that Pixar films do better in the summer.
Here's the goal. Here's the time limit.
I guess both because families would have more time to go see movies in the summer,
Looking great.
which is why a lot of blockbuster films are released in the summer. But also, I think because that would mean that home video releases would get holiday releases, which usually they do better at that time because they sometimes make for good holiday gifts. It's especially apparent when you realize that the best-selling DVD of all time is Finding Nemo, a movie that was released in the summer of 2003. What the heck is that noise? Whatever. But yeah, that might be why. I think that's also why Monsters University was released in the summer of 2013. Because from what I've read, it was supposed to have a holiday 2012 release. However, it was delayed to 2013 because, like I said, they've scientifically proven, however that works, of Pixar films doing better in the summer. Which, is not always the case because there are...
Play again?
No, I don't. Because of movies like Lightyear, which was considered a box office failure when it was released in the summer of 2022. But whatever. Are there any more challenges in this part of the place there, the Monsters University campus, I meant. Okay, no there aren't. Alright, there's only 5 challenges on Monsters University campus, and we have done all 5 of them. So, let's go over to Fear Tech and see what's there. Alright, never mind. I totally forgot something about Frat Row. I know, yet again. Well, as soon as it loads. Here we go. Mike's challenge is located in Frat Row. I completely forgot. I don't know why I thought it was in Fear Tech for some reason, but that's where Randall's challenge is. I don't know why I thought both of them were in there. But, yep, here it is. Let's go ahead and play as Mike. In Mike's Mayhem!
Awesome.
Gather as many collectibles as you can before time runs out.
Here we go.
Alright, it's just another typical collector challenge, except it's even more typical than Sully's because at least his has the armored orbs. This one just has the normal orbs. Interesting. Alright.
Looking great.
So I think it's just, what, a minute and a half to collect 15 orbs? That's not too bad.
Great. One more.
See, we already did it. Just like that.
You did it.
Right.
Fantastic.
It's interesting, because I guess this one is not required for the Gold Star Frat Master. I guess the character-specific challenges don't count towards anything, but they're just there. Alright, I guess fair enough. Alright, anyways, Mike Wazowski in this game, I said this earlier, is voiced by Carlos
That's what I'm talking about.
I always struggle to pronounce his last name. Alazraki? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Fantastic.
But, yeah, he is quite a notable voice actor, actually. Not only is he, like, the pretty typical video game voice actor for Mike Wazowski, ever since, you know, they started making Monsters, Inc. video games, Carlos Alazraki was always the voice of Mike, which I find kind of interesting.
Almost there.
But, like I said, he's been quite the, notable voice actor, because,
Great.
he voiced Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life, the Nickelodeon show. He voiced Laszlo on the show Camp Laszlo.
Awesome.
He voiced Mr. Crocker in the show Fairly Odd Parents. And,
Great.
I think there are a couple others. I forget exactly. But, I think, he also voiced, speaking of, like, you know, movies that came out in 2013, he also voiced the character El Chupacabra in the Disney movie Planes. Some of you may remember that one. It's a spin-off of the Cars series, where they have, racing planes rather than cars. Yeah, pretty weird one. It's kind of funny that I mentioned, you know, the Disney direct-to-video sequels earlier, because it was done by the same studio as those Disney Toon Studios, because, uh-oh. Well, I might not do this one. That's not good. But yeah, when one of the higher-ups at Pixar, John Lasseter, took over as, I forget his exact role at Disney, but he was heavily involved in Disney and
That's what I'm talking about.
changed plans for Disney Toon Studios to where, rather than having them make direct-to-video sequels, they were only allowed to make spin-offs of Disney films rather than direct sequels. I guess because of the you know, critical reception for all of those films, probably. So yeah, that is how the Tinkerbell movies came to be. which of course were spin-offs of Peter Pan, with all those CG animated Tinkerbell movies, which I think they made like, what, 6 or 7 of them? It was crazy. But yeah, they also would make the Planes movies, which were, at least at first they were meant to be direct-to-video spin-offs of the Cars movies from Pixar. Which, yeah, like I said, they were going to be direct-to-video. However, when John Lasseter saw the films, he thought, hey, this looks pretty good. We should release it in theaters. And so they did, and everyone hated it. Because everyone thought this would be perfectly passable as a direct-to-video film, but is almost inexcusable for being a theatrical film. So, yeah, take that as you will.